What do you say, let's get this Christmas snowball rolling?
Let's do it!
It's a wonderful lifetime, and this year you will see new Christmas movies, a merry bunch of siblings.
Hi, everyone. Hey, what'd I miss?
Mario's dimples, new hometown crushes.
Seriously? Yes, ma'am.
Melissa on horseback, Tia sings with Smokey, Jenna's old flame, Reba McEntire.
Oh, don't you just love it?
One little rolling new romance, more mistletoe.
We are always Christmas.
Perfect. And more new Christmas movies.
Christmas time, it makes you feel like a kid again.
We still have to remember what the season is all about. Giving, caring, and appreciating each other. And eating cookies.
Did we mention more new movies?
Merry Christmas.
I love it.
So do I.
And what better place than right here?
On Lifetime. It's a wonderful lifetime coming soon.
Hey guys, it's Noah here from iHollywood TV, and today I'm fixing to take part in Lifetime's virtual press day event for It's a Wonderful Lifetime. They're having a whole lot of holiday movies coming up on their network, and we're gonna chat with some of your favorite stars right here, right now, and here we go.
Hi, Mom.
This Christmas,
It's a Christmas Eve fundraiser called The Snowball. You and Dad reunited for one night only.
Why on earth did I agree to do this?
Let's see if we still got it.
November 26th, Reba McEntire, John Schneider, Candice King.
Sitting here with you now takes me back to what we had. The mistletoe.
Reba McEntire's Christmas in Tune.
Hello everyone, it is so great to be here with you guys. By the way, I must just first off say, I don't think anyone has said this yet, you guys look phenomenal. You look amazing, festive, all holiday-ish. I love it. And my first question is to you, Reba. I want to ask you, playing Georgia Winter in Reba McEntire's Christmas in Tune, could you see similarities between yourself and Georgia, as she is also a country artist in this film?
Definitely. And I think that's what made it so much more easy for me to perform and play that part, because a lot of the decisions that Georgia made are the decisions that Reba would make, and the things that she would say, Reba would say. So I definitely think there was a similarity there.
Now, John, we see Georgia and Joe have had some bad blood between them from years past as a singing duo, but eventually we see them rekindle their relationship in the movie through the power of music. What was one of your favorite songs to perform with Reba in this holiday movie?
Oh, it must have been The Mistletoe. Hands down. What a beautiful song.
Gorgeous.
Got a wonderful meter to it. I can't remember who did the orchestration and the recording of the music, but it is fantastic. And we talked earlier about it's very difficult to write and perform a new great Christmas song because there's a lot of wonderful Christmas songs out there. I think that this particular song is going to withstand the test of time. I think it's going to be a new favorite Christmas song on radio for years to come.
And my last question is to you, Candice. We will see your character Belle work with the U.S. Army to put on their holiday fundraiser for the Snowball event. How important is it to think of our troops during the holiday season as they fight to serve our country every single day out of the year?
I think it's incredibly important. I mean, I think collectively, as a world, we experience what it's like to be separated from family and not be able to immediately see people we want to see when we were all, quarantined last year. And so those that are not only sacrificing their lives, but their time away from loved ones for very long periods of time, I think it's important to just keep them in our minds and our hearts, especially, all year round, but also during the holidays.
December 3rd.
They're closing down the Winterly.
An unexpected reunion.
Barrett?
Lucy.
Brings two high school dance partners back together.
What if we brought it back? Let's have one last Christmas dance.
Monique Coleman, Corbin Bleu.
If we have to let the winter league go, I don't want to let you go.
I don't want to either.
A Christmas dance reunion premieres Friday, December 3rd at 8.
Corbin and Monique, it is so great to be here with you guys to speak more about a Christmas dance reunion. First off, Corbin, I want to ask you, we see two high school dance partners get back together for the holidays. So many of us, including myself, that have watched High School Musical will watch this and think this is the perfect holiday storyline for the two of you, as you both have worked together in the past. How does this holiday story throw us back to some of the High School Musical memories, Corbin, that we will see in the movie?
Honestly, getting to work on this project settled so many dreams coming true. At this time, it was October of 2020 when we went out to go shoot. So coming on the tail end, of a quarantine and not working for a period of time. And then, it was also election time. There was a lot of, just a lot of chaos in the world and in our minds. And all of a sudden, we go on this journey to go to Canada, get out of the US for a minute, and we get to reunite in this film that we haven't been on screen together in 13 years. And when I tell you every single moment on set was just comfort. There are a lot of moments in the film that I watched when I watched it, looking at just how easy the romance comes and how easy the connection came, and that was real. It truly is such a beautiful, wonderful thing to be able to work with a person that you love from the bottom of your heart. Mo, I love you. You're
I know.
You're my kid.
I'm like, oh
and
my
then,
God.
there was just I honestly, I could go on and on so much, because then on top of it, my wife is Sasha Clemens is also another lead part in the film. So there was all of this just love, just this love fest on camera and on set.
Now, Monique, my last question is to you. Dance really brings us together, and I really think that this holiday movie shows that. How was the process of nailing down a dance routine with Corbin, as you guys did a lot of dancing in High School Musical?
I think Corbin really said it well. I think the thing is that we were safe. We felt like we were safe, we were comfortable, and that is such an important part of telling any story, is making sure that that you have that connection. But another thing that I think is really interesting is Corbin started dancing when he was 2 or 3 years old. I started dancing when I was in 4th grade. And something that's really interesting is that our lives didn't begin with High School Musical. Obviously, that is an amazing part of our journey, and it's a peak, and we will always be so proud of it and excited to talk about it and share. But what I thought was really interesting was that this story, to me, brought the two of us back further than where we were when High School Musical started. It brought us back to the roots of who we are. And it reminded me that I danced as a kid. And this moment didn't make it in the movie, but there are photos in the hallway of my fictional house that are pictures of me when I was 10, 12, 15, 17 years old, with these big dreams in my mind. And to see that, and then to actually see photos of us from when we were on tour. One of the photos is actually from the Macy's Day Parade. And I remember that so distinctly. And I remember how I felt in that moment. And then to fast forward to today and to be able to bring all of who we are together, and for that to be on screen, I think it absolutely captures the magic that you all felt when you saw High School Musical. But I also think that this movie is going to do something really special and allow you to get to know Corbin and I in a way that you probably honestly haven't seen prior to now, which is really who we've always been.
Welcome to Paradise Ranch.
Are you a real-life cowgirl?
I most certainly am.
December 17th.
So you think ranch life is easy?
It's just a bunch of yeehaws and giddy-ups, right?
Whoa! Mark and I live in two very different worlds.
If you choose to follow your heart, so be it.
Melissa Joan Hart and Dwayne Henry.
It'll be the best Christmas present ever.
Mistletoe in Montana.
So now we're going to talk about Mistletoe in Montana with Melissa Joan Hart and the cast joining us virtually this morning. First off, Melissa, you are like the lifetime Christmas queen, I must just say, and put it out there right now, as you have done 6 lifetime movies. But out of the other holiday movies that you've done, what made this movie special to film that viewers will actually get to see on December the 17th?
Well, the things that were really special for me were things like it came from a real life experience. It was something that I kind of created from scratch. And then we got a wonderful writer, Don Perez, who had written some other movies that we'd produced. And so we had this wonderful writer write this fun story that was a true life event for me. So that was really fun. And then the horses, and then our cast, Jamie and Dwayne, and we had a stellar cast. I mean, we had a lot of fun. I will say it was the most challenging movie I've ever been on. But to come out of the other end of that, and I mean, the amount of challenges between the fires that were taking place in Montana this summer, the heat, Jamie, I know you can attest to the like practical heat stroke we suffered on the set with how we were dressed in a heat wave in Montana. But the riding of the horses and the fact that we made a beautiful movie out of this, and it's going to be seen by hopefully millions, just is a wonderful reminder that, that these things have legs and they can be enjoyed by everybody, hopefully around the holidays for years to come.
Now, Melissa, there's a scene where Dwayne's character Mark and your character Mary have this bake-off on who can whip up a delicious breakfast. By the way, I think it's actually one of my favorite scenes from the film. But what is one of your favorite dishes or desserts to make during the holidays?
I make a secret recipe pie my grandma passed down called French silk pie. There's actually some ingredients in it that you can't eat if you're pregnant. So I try not to, it's not alcohol or anything like that. It's not, but it's raw eggs, but it's still the most delicious thing ever. I only eat it at Thanksgiving and Christmas and not the rest of the year. And it's my favorite thing. I can't have the holidays without it.
I had no idea how much work went into this Christmas pageant. I just need something special.
Like Smokey Robinson.
We're gonna get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
November 28th.
I called his agent. He's booked solid. We need him.
Christmas miracle.
I have the perfect plan.
It's always great to be home.
Smokey!
Tia Mowry Hardrick, Mark Taylor, and Smokey Robinson.
Is he coming?
Miracle in Motor City.
Hello, everyone. It is so great to be here with you guys. By the way, Tia, I feel your holiday energy. I have the holiday energy too. I feel like you're just gonna bust out into a Christmas tune. Yes, oh yes.
Come on, Tia, bust
Come on,
it
Tia.
out.
Give
Thank
us
you.
something. Give us little jingle bells.
No! Oh my gosh! I'm like nervous to sing in front of Smokey.
Right.
Okay. Thank you, Noah. Christmas happens to be one of my favorite holidays. I really look forward to it every single year, and that's, one of the main reasons why I love doing these movies. It's something that my family, especially my mom, she's a huge fan of every Christmas movie I do, and we sit down and we, have hot cocoa, glasses of wine, and just really enjoy ourselves. So.
Now, Tia, I want to ask you first off, what attracted you to want to be part of this? Because, we have seen you and your sister, Tamara, be part of a lot of Christmas movies, and I just must say, I love watching you two on screen. I've been a longtime fan since Sister. I just recently binged that, by the way, just to say.
Really? Yes. Okay. Yeah, because it's in syndication right now.
Yes.
Thank you. What really attracted me, with this script in particular is Mr. Smokey Robinson. They had told me that he was going to be a part of it, and I was like, no way. I didn't believe them at first. I was like, I have to see it to believe it. I've known Smokey ever since I was a young girl, and I've been a huge fan, and I just feel like Motown, it's been very influential, especially within the African-American, culture and the community. So to be able to have that Motown flair and to have Smokey be a part of, the story, I was on board from the beginning. And then when they told me that Mark was going to be a part of it, Mark and I, we had done a movie over 20 something years ago, aging ourselves, but
when you guys were baby. You did a movie when you were baby.
A baby. We were in our 20s.
20 years ago.
Yeah, basically. So when I found out, who the cast was and all of that, and then just the story, I'm a huge believer in just giving women an opportunity. And Rhonda Baraka, who is the writer of this movie, she wrote such an incredible script. And she's also, an African-American woman, which I just think is just so phenomenal. So yeah, I was really excited about this project. And I hope people enjoy this movie as much as all of us did making it.
Now, Mark, you have worked with Tia and Tamara on a movie in the past titled 17 Again. I don't know if that's what you were just talking about, Tia, but that's the movie that I'm
Yes, it was. Yeah, 17 Again. That was what I was talking about.
So now we see you and Tia, you have feelings for each other in this holiday movie that we'll see on Lifetime. How was it like to personally work with her once again for this project?
I mean, she got the big bright energy, she her spirit is so giving and bright and caring. She's always checking in with you, making sure you're all right. And she just makes everyone feel involved, like everyone's on the same level. So, it was great. It was like I said, it was a great experience.
Yay.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You have a good day.
Thank you, Noah.
You too.
Bye.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Well, there you have it, everyone. I hope you learned a little bit more about some of the holiday movies airing on Lifetime this season. Part of It's a Wonderful Lifetime. It all kicks off November the 12th on their network. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your day, and be sure to subscribe for more iHollywood TV interviews, as we will be interviewing a whole lot of other talent, part of It's a Wonderful Lifetime. And special thanks to Simon's Formal Wear for providing me this look, part of Lifetime's big holiday press day event. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.